Okay. Illegal entry. Walking down Baker Street. Door was ajar. It's a very obvious trap into which you walked. Uh-huh. Never done nothing. Never took nothing. You just left, huh? You guys shot Herlock Sholmes. Do you wanna mention that you shot Herlock Sholmes? Okay. I mean, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We know that. That's only literally true. Well, that's why we're here. Cause we gotta. All right. I mean, they are slightly omitting the fact that they shot Herlock Sholmes. That's just... Yeah. The rest of it seems pretty... Okay. Cross-examination. Door was just wide open? Really? Mm-hmm. See, this is why you should never let witnesses give a testimony of any kind together, because, you know, you don't want them working out their story in the moment. You want to ask one guy and then ask the other guy, and if their stories are the same, well, either they did a good job lining up their stories, or it's the thing that happened. And if their stories are different, well, then they're fucked. Sulky. Mm-hmm. I mean, there were lights on. Sulky is not here to play this game. Uh-huh. That's... I mean, listen, buddy. Say her gun in a place where I can present a piece of evidence to counteract that, because it weren't her gun. Also, makes assumptions. Also, fuck off, buddy. That's... Well... I mean... That could kind of be what happened.
Hold it!
I think what he's suggesting is that Windibank could have been more subtle if he put up a flashing neon sign in his window that just said, "Rob me, rob me, rob me, rob me." Would have been a little less obvious. God moves in mysterious ways. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think that... Okay. They are indeed getting a chomping. Man likes his steak fries. Oh, did you now? Just the one. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's probably true. Mm-hmm. It was Chekhov's gun with a gun, after all. There was only one bullet. Yeah, that seems reasonable until 2 hours from now, at which point we introduce the second bullet theory, but until then... Actually, come to think of it, well, there was a second bullet fired that night, in the sense that somebody shot Herlock Sholmes. Listen, that didn't need reminding. That's already established. That's in the fact pattern. You don't have to bring it up again. Asked and answered.
Hold it!
You've already introduced this. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh. We're aware. It's true it was. Mm-hmm. That's a good question. Buddies. Friends. Well. Well. Mm-hmm. Sure. Right. Had to take a racial dig, didn't you? Fucko. Mm-hmm. Okay. Never done nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't believe you.
Hold it!
On account of the fact that you're lying. Nice and quiet. Totally uneventful, aside from, you know, shooting the most famous detective in all of jolly London town. Did you happen to maybe say encounter an angry Japanese lawyer and his detective friend? Ringo, you're dumb. Ringo, you're real dumb. I mean, he did piece together an important piece of information, but you still shouldn't have said that. That's dumb, Ringo. Mm-hmm. I mean, They do kind of look like shifty motherfuckers. I don't want to say. Yeah, okay. Okay. Great. So it's gonna turn out that Windibank's gun was used to shoot Cholmes somehow? I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but... eh. Well...
Objection!
Ryu! No, that's not how law works.
Objection!
That's not how law works. I don't think we have that. We have... Well... oh, that's right. We have this indicator of blood at the thingy. We can't prove whose blood that is, though. Until Herlock shows up, and then we prove that it's his. Okay. We have evidence that a gun was fired. What evidence shows these witnesses unloaded? Okay, so there's not even the I don't have it option, which means that there must be something. And if there's gonna be something, it's gonna be the blood samples.
Take that!
Buddy! I still don't... okay, so this proves that there was a shot fired. But it doesn't prove that the shot came from this gun. Right? Is ammunition still loaded in okay. Tells us that a shot has been fired. Okay. Present the pertinent evidence at once. I mean, the fact that this content even exists tells me I'm on the right path, but what sample shows the men fired a shot in the pawnbrokery? Well, it's gotta be this one, right? Because the other two are thrice fired Mason's blood, which wasn't the result of a gunshot, wasn't applied to the pawn ticket the night of the murder, and has nothing to do with the gun. and Pop Windibank's blood, which, at least at this point, we're all fairly convinced was derived from the shooting by the gun of Pop Windibank. So it's gotta be this one.
Take that!
Which, again, only shows that there was a shot fired. Like, it doesn't show that the shot was from this gun, unless and until we invent ballistic analysis here in the late 1800s, at which point we might start working on that. But you know, we've already invented flash photography and Polaroid cameras and the .000555555 FPS video camera. So, who's to say, really? It is indeed a bullet hole. Yeah. It is indeed still lodged there. It pierced the calendar on the day. Yup. True. Yes. The defense believe. I mean, I'm glad you noted that this isn't irrefutable, Ryu, because it's pretty easily refutable. Like, I feel like this can be countered with a simple nuh-uh. It's indication that there was a shot fired, but it is nothing to prove that it was from this gun. We got like halfway there. Why are you letting me have this? This is not... Okay. I don't understand why you're conceding this point. Why is he just conceding this point? Is it because the plot requires him to concede this point? It might just be because the plot requires him to concede this point, but... Okay. I don't know why I'm giving this guy credit for having a master plan, given that he's like 0 for 2 against me. I have helpfully confirmed that there were more people there. That Herlock Sholmes is about to be a witness for the prosecution. I mean, I suppose if he concedes the point that their gun was the gun that shot the calendar, that makes it impossible for their gun to have been the gun that shot Windibank. But nobody was alleging that at the time. So... Also, yeah, wait a second. Did it go through Sholmes? Because if it's in Sholmes, then how did it get to the calendar? And that. Like, if they shot Sholmes and or the calendar, how did they... I wasn't even suggesting that they murdered Windibank. I wasn't even suggesting that they did. I feel like I was just attacking their character. Ryu, weren't you just attacking their character? Okay. I'm a fan of their... Man, for 2/3 of what's supposed to be a trio act, they have a really good, nicely well choreographed and rehearsed two dudes high five. Like, I thought they were supposed to be certain. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's true. Listen, that's a lot. I'm sure we've negotiated a plea bargain of some kind. Hopefully. Let us consider Mr. Sholmes. He did. Oh my god, are you actually going to introduce evidence from the .005555555 FPS video camera? It is a camera attached to a timing device. If a thief were to break into the shop and happen to be there at exactly the top or bottom of the hour in a point which can be photographed, which should be noted, I can do with the greatest development in the history of photography, film that just lights up the dark for you. I feel like that's kind of gone by the wayside here, that Herlock Sholmes has developed the greatest advancement in the history of photography as just a hand-wavy needs to happen in order to make this plot work thing for his take a picture every half hour, and if some fucking moron happens to be there, well, they're fucking caught. If you enter Windibanks at 12:31, you have 28 minutes to wreak as much havoc as you like before you scamper out the door at 12:59 and get away scot-free. But no. These idiots have Steiners. They have Keiths. They have Cervases. There are Scots all over the place. Mm-hmm. 8 o'clock. 8:30. 9 o'clock. 9:30. Mm-hmm. Convenient. One there, and one there. Okay. You're gonna want to watch the door. That does make sense. Thank you, Your Honor. It's the best we got. Okay. Lady Luck loves the Skulkin. Okay. Yeah, just after 1. Yeah. Must have been. Must have been. Well. Uh-oh. Oh, for the love of God, Gina! Gina, you fucking... Gina! Gina, how did you... Gina! Gina, what the absolute fuck? So at exactly 1 a.m. Gina, you fucking... It is. It is. It's the defendant holding the murder weapon, which belongs to the victim. The victim appears shocked, terrified, and feared for his very life. And also, it should be noted, alive! Like... Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is. You don't have to go on about it. You're not wrong. That's conceivable. We can't know that, but also can't disprove it. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know how else to frame that other than bad. Photograph taken by the red-handed recorder showing the scene a short time before. Okay. Alright. Well, oh, and this isn't even one of those look over the thing and talk about it things. This is just a whelp. Okay. So, I mean, is there anything that jumps out here? Like, we've got this right here, which we know to be a ticket saying, give me a thing. We've got... Either of these could just be a various ledger Medeilis. You don't have anything particularly interesting hopping out of your thing. Is there any chance that this isn't Gina? Like, could this somehow be, I don't know, the girl who killed Iris's dad in disguise? As part of that whole massive conspiracy we're dealing with? I don't know. That's pretty clearly Windabank. He's pretty clearly not happy with stuff. I mean, yeah, that looks bad. I don't... It looks bad. It doesn't look good. That's still not entirely true, but... I mean... is it jury votes guilty time? I think it's jury votes guilty time. Hi, bud. Hi. Listen, I'm sorry about getting your wife thrown in the slammer for attempted murder, presumably. That's... Okay. Yeah, you did. You did. We've heard. Do you have a point? And... Okay, you're using men in a gender-neutral sense, which I'm sure is a thing people try to do and is probably even less successful than using dude in a gender-neutral sense. So, go on. Okay. So are you voting guilty, or do you just like the... Okay, they're probably... Yeah. Okay. So Mr. Garadeb, are you... Okay. Right. Hi there, Stereo. Okay. Yep, you've got a... I don't like where this is going. Buddy. Can we, which, are you pro, you're probably anti, I don't think, Hail Stalin? No, I don't think that's right. Mm-hmm.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Uh-huh.
Guilty.
Right.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but we get like a summation examination. We get a, hey, what do you, okay. Yeah, but, I mean, probably. Yeah. Let's shift to a different mechanic. Yeah. Buddy, it's worked like 6 times. Hold on, are you really upset that I'm not rolling over and dying? You've tried this thing, this whole present an overwhelming mountain of evidence and get the jury to slam the guilty button within 20 minutes thing. You've tried it like 6 times against me. And listen, I understand that it works against every fucking other defense attorney in this godforsaken country, but I happen to have known a chick who read the rules one time. So you don't get to win yet. You can't be surprised that I'm doing the thing that has worked for me 6 times in a row. Mm-hmm. Always ready. Great. You shall be summationally examined.
Okay, yep, this is the part where you all die. This is the part where I kill you. You remember that chapter in Portal 2? The part where he kills you? Yeah, this is the part where I kill you. I'm he.
But Joe Hendry believes in Joe Hendry, which is much better than if you spoonerized that and suggested that the only people capable of running society was an established class of landed sex workers. No one should say that they believe in Ho Gentry, okay?